but we need to start listening. I find there, in South Africa especially, there is a lot of these issues, especially today. Maybe it has a bit to do with the fatherlessness of a lot of the families in South Africa, where the fathers had to go and work, but it leaves the family in a unique position of the father is absent. The mother then has to stand in and become the father, which they are not born to do. A mother is born to love, comfort, protect, guide in such a way. A father is meant to discipline, guide, teach. And forcing a mother into the position of having to discipline creates a unique situation where the child, throughout his childhood and throughout years and years of this going and happening, it forms a picture in that mind of that child, specifically a male. A male wants a mother's comfort and love. He expects it from childhood, and there's nothing wrong with that. But being provided with a mother that disciplines him, unfortunately over years of this happening, it forms the picture that this woman is hard, harsh, rigid, and we need to be careful for those perspectives not to become our truth in our own minds. As a male myself, having gone through such a situation in my life, I understand this very well. And I had to be provided with a unique opportunity of being coached. Various people had to help me through various things, and it provided me with this excellent opportunity to also give a little bit of guidance to the males in South Africa and throughout the world, to be careful not to assume that because my mother was my discipline, she's hard, harsh, heavy. A mother is born to love, not to discipline. Being forced into that position, one gets to understand that not only do you find her hard and harsh, she herself is going against her own nature and character because of necessity. And we need to be careful not to judge our mothers or our women in our lives because of that. I find in South Africa especially there is a lot of abuse, sexual, mental, emotional, targeted specifically on the women of our nation because of this happening. And I find that it is not concentrated upon enough. It's not brought to light. It's almost as if it is ignored and put under the carpet, hidden away with so much red tape. So once again, take a step back, be quiet and listen, and ask the necessary questions. Let's not avoid talking about heavy topics. They are necessary. We cannot grow if we do not know, if we do not acquire new knowledge, if we do not discuss these problematic subjects and these heavy-hearted conversations. In a business, this is also very, very relevant. In a business, there are many interpersonal relationships, many heavy relationships. I find that too much seriousness, too much formalness can ruin a business. Too much friendliness or the allowance of too much relaxation from the formal can have the exact same effect. It depends on the person leading and the person being led. As a male, one understands that you want to be a leader naturally. As a manager, one understands that you work with males and females, so it's a difficult position. But for those of us who find ourselves in those positions, be honored, because you are in a position where you can either grow or die out, as a tree does. So let's grow together, emotionally, verbally, socially, interpersonally, and I hope to see you in the future. I hope to be able to grow with you in the future, and I hope to be able to help others grow via my own life, my own history, my experience and my knowledge.